It's week 1 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
Cousins' first play is going to the air. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He breaks the tackle, and he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Got a man, it's London.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Falcons coming up next.
Still 0-0 here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. Now Cousins. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Harris running straight ahead. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 3rd down and 1. off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a give, running left is Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's in.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. His first throw is an interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. He lofts it deep left. His first throw is an interception. And the Falcons will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Duke's at a one-stop, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 7. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Out of the gun, Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Falcon offense is ready. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers' first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. He's on the move. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Wilson to throw again. That throw finds Pickens. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Wilson now off the play action. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Russ is cooking again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead to 14-0. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. It's Pickens on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Wilson with it on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. So the new-look Steelers offense headed out for their first drive, led by a man in his 13th NFL season now. First is a Steeler, Russell Wilson.
After a tough couple of years in Denver, Wilson finally gets his fresh start, and he's certainly hoping to make the most of it. Truthfully, though, it's been tough sledding ever since being traded from Seattle a few years back. But he still has the talent and tools to make this next chapter a positive one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Play action. Now Wilson. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. From the 5, 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Harris diving for the end zone, and he is in. Throwing, Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Cousins. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
2nd and 9.
Now Wilson.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now it's Wilson.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found it.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
They run with Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The throw. Second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw it.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Here's Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. David Onyemata there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touch. They start on the ground with Robinson here.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
3rd and 2.
Throwing is Cousins.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A gain of 37. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Cousins.
And complete to Drake London.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the act. Cousins.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Cousins.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
Rondale Moore, the intended target.
But it'll be 2nd down. He was a third-round pick, not rounds 1 or 2, but this franchise, they think he can be something with time.
There were a few teams that thought he would go in the first round, late in the first round. He ends up sliding to the third. So a lot of teams think now maybe this group got a steal. They've got a chance to have a really good player here if he can develop.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Cousins again. Throws right back to London, complete again. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. Throw left side, there's London. And he is into the end zone for a... Now it's Wilson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action with Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Harris. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a steal. Throwing, Cousins. And caught by London. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Cousins. Buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Cousins now. Over the middle, caught by London. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Oh, he shifts past him. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Back now here on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Cousins.
He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he'll take it into the end.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
They'll run again with Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Wilson.
That's caught. It's Austin left side.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he's in. Touchdown. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Throwing is Cousins.
Got a man, it's London.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Cousins now from the 50.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before. They'll run with Harris. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Right back to him on 1st down.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Now Harris. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Oh, Wilson going to throw.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone.
Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Cousins.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Finding more on the out route for the completion.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. He finds Mooney here on the comeback route.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.